It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NFL. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video. Colts and Bears. The Colts are favoring this one -2.5. The total is 45. The Bears are 3-0 on the season, believe it or not. 2-1 against the number with wins over the Falcons, Giants, and Lions. The Colts are 2-1 straight up and against the spread with wins over the Jets, Vikings, but they lost to the Jaguars the first week of the season. Craig Trapp joining us now to talk this one. Craig, initial thoughts on this one?
Well, what worries me about the Colts is Phillip Rivers. It seems like when we saw week one that he's still up to his old characteristics where he was last year when he was with the Chargers, where he just throws some ill-advised passes at ill-advised times. And you're facing a Bears defense that's pretty daggone good. And finally, they don't have to play with a hand behind their back now that they don't have Mitch Trubisky at quarterback.
Trubisky.
And I mean, that's big news here. I mean, if you're Chicago, you just have to avoid the turnovers and allow this defense and the good running game to kind of bail you out. And, that's what I'm looking at here. I just think I'm not convinced Phillip Rivers has fixed his woes. And I think Chicago did fix their woes. They've got, guess what, a Super Bowl winning quarterback at the helm now.
Right. Nick Foles seems to do better, though, when he comes in relief. Obviously, he was really good last week when he came in behind Mitch Trubisky, but there's a reason that he's kind of been floating around and a reason he didn't stick in Jacksonville because he is a little inconsistent. So I don't know if I'd trust him per se all the way, but like you said, Phillip Rivers is on the other end. So with the other aspects of the teams, is there anything else that stands out to you? Because I would say on paper, the Colts are probably the better team overall.
One big worry here for Chicago, Cohen is out for the year. Obviously their running attack was, I thought, one of the best in football. I mean, they had three guys that could really get it done, and not just running the ball. They were great catching the ball out of the backfield. But to me, I think it really comes down to, which defense do you trust more? I think the Bears defense is a little better. Mac, I think, is top 3 defensive player in football, and he can wreck any game, especially a Phillip Rivers, a quarterback like Phillip Rivers that doesn't move very well, especially at his upward age of 39 or 40 now. So I think you have to give it to the Bears defense, and I like the underdog here. I think Chicago Bears get it done. I also think the under is going to be a pretty solid play. I think the Bears, without Cohen at the running back, and with Nick Foles, they're not going to be throwing the ball a ton down the field. Yes, they had to against Atlanta because they were down. I don't expect them to be down as much. I think they're going to be a little lower scoring game here. So I like the under, but my best play definitely going to be on the Chicago Bears with the points. And I'm going to take them a little on the money line as well. I think the Bears went outright. I mean, I don't know who would have predicted the Bears to be 4-0, but that's the case as it is right if they win this.
Yeah, I would not have guessed that. All right, that's going to do it for our Bears and Colts talk here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Craig Trapp. Craig, thanks for joining us.